This is a big box. I can't wait to open it and see what Abigail got me. I think my box got delivered. I'm so excited, but I'm gonna have to wait until Matt gets home to carry it in for me since I am healing from getting my meniscus removed. Heavy?
Yeah.
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome.
Okay, just to give you an idea of how big the box is, here it is sitting on my ottoman. Hey everybody, it is Brooke from the Junk Parlor. Welcome to my channel. So we are up on the couch because I am recovering from getting my meniscus removed. This morning, Saturday morning, was the first time I could take a shower in like 5 days. I also got to take off all the packing from my knee and actually see what it looks like. Honestly, it was not as scary as I thought it was going to be or anticipated it looking like. And supposedly there was supposed to be like steri strips over it. However, there aren't. It's kind of like gauze little strips over these stitches, and one of them has already come off. And the stitches are, so it's orthoscopic, so it's just like a little hole where they go through and they do their little duties, but they're like 2 giant stitches over the incision. I don't know. That just isn't what I expected to see. So it'll be interesting to see how my knee heals, because way back in high school I had ACL reconstructive surgery and my knee was already kind of misshapen from wearing a knee brace and all the things that happened back then, but technology is so much better now. So these 2 new little incisions should heal nicely. Fingers crossed. I had surgery on Wednesday. I've pretty much been sitting on the couch all day, every day, with my leg elevated, rotating my ice, trying to keep the swelling down. So getting to shower today and see what my knee looked like, I feel a little bit of accomplishment. And then I go back to work on Monday and see the physical therapist on Monday. So I'm hoping that I can start walking normally again. But because of all of those reasons, we're opening the box from Abigail up here in the living room. Hubby had to lift it for me. It is super heavy. Not that I couldn't normally lift it, but with my knee, I don't want to risk doing something to tick it off. So hubby got us all situated and now he is running to the grocery store for me. So in case you haven't heard in some of the previous videos from myself or Abigail, what Abigail and I decided to do is a little collaboration where I would shop for her and she would shop for me. So this box is valued at $100 and we shop for each other thinking that we could get things that the person would want to keep or things that the person would want to sell. So when I open these items, I can pick whether I want to keep them or sell them. Not only are you going to want to watch my unboxing, but you're gonna wanna go over and see what I got for Abigail. I already know that she liked what was in her box, particularly one thing, and it was probably the most expensive thing that I purchased, and I resisted keeping it for myself and I gave it to her, but she said that was her favorite. So I bet when you see her unbox it, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. So be sure to go over and watch her video too. Remember, I will link the link up here to go to her channel, but all of the links are down in the description box always. Places that I've shopped, people that I talk about, links to shop my store or DIYs I have over on the blog. So always be sure to check out the description box. Okay, now it's time to see what's in my box. So it doesn't look like Abigail's tape stuck the best, which is why it's always important to put a ton on. Oh, one of the other things that we did was we did put an itemized list in so that you guys would know how much Abigail spent on her items, and I put a list in hers as well. Hers is typed up, mine was all handwritten. So, dun dun dun. We've got some big items in here. Now, I think I see a toolbox in here. Oh, this was totally unexpected. How awesome is that? Let me get the ring light to not show up on here. It says, God bless our home. So I collect the paper punches. I have a bunch of them in my laundry room, is where they ended up getting displayed. And this is not a paper punch, but it's very similar. So I absolutely love this. I don't even know, it looks like it's a watercolor possibly. And I love the wood and gold frame. It's got a nice old wood back, which I always appreciate the back side of things too. Oh, we have a little bread basket, at least that's what I call these things. These are great for storage and organization. You can put bottles on the kitchen counter, in your bathroom. Anytime you can put things in something and corral them, it instantly declutters the space. What? Oh, I just peeked and found it. Got a glimpse of it. This is awesome. Can you tell what it is? So if you follow me, you know I have antlers everywhere. This one is so unique, and I wonder, somebody who is more experienced outdoorsy, why are these antlers dark? So in Iowa, our antlers are normally going to be light colored, and these are very dark. So cool. I tuck these all over, so I will show you some spots in my built-ins where I already have antlers. But I love incorporating these into my home, even though really none of the guys are hunters. My oldest would hunt when he got a chance, but other than that, everybody else has only gone a handful of times. But I still like antlers. Here is what I was thinking was a toolbox. So this is, oh, it says shock absorbers. So it must have had something inside of it. And then on the other side, it says Dayton, Ohio. So kind of similar to like a strawberry box, but they're divided. It's got a little bit of red here in the handle. This is so cute. And you know what? I am wondering, this was homemade because then it says it was probably in USA. And then somebody added the handle to it. But I wonder if this is narrow enough to go on the back of my toilet. Ooh, we got a cool little grater. And I shouldn't say little because it's a decent size. It already has a little eye on it so that you can hang it right on the wall. These are cool too because the metal part is normally magnetic. So if you want to use a magnet to do like a photo of you in the kitchen with grandma or something with a recipe on it, it makes a great display. Ooh, another thing that would look great on the back of my toilet is this safety deposit box. It is kind of a burgundy color, and ooh, a number 41 on there. That is very cool. Now, I wonder if it opens. It does. This would make a great storage piece. And handles like this, I am on the hunt for my little card catalog. Now, I have had and sold these before. I love the copper colanders. They look great if you have an S hook and are hanging them from like a kind of like a bar, towel bar in your kitchen, or just to set on the counter with produce in it. And this one is one that has those brass handles. Such great patina. I think I saw her shopping this in one of her recent videos, a little watering can. And you know what? My watering can, I had a vintage plastic one that got a crack in it, and this will be a perfect replacement. And when you have it hanging, it looks super cute. Okay, I'm getting tired already from standing up and sitting down on one leg, but the camera is a little far away and I can't move the box. So we are just going to make do. Ooh, a pretty little inkwell. No lid on this one, but you know, I already have an idea of putting some feathers in it. I think that would look really good. And never mind, it does have the lid on it. It is just like the soldering has come off. So I could store it like this or go back to my original idea of using it kind of as a vase for feathers. Look at this cute little wooden clock. So cute. It's got the brass details on it. It has some good weight. It's heavy. Love it. And I think it's funny that Abigail has packed some of her items in her old bags, like reused bags, because I do the same thing. It's like instant bubble wrap. So this still has the sticker on it, so it was $2 when she got it. This is a pottery piece. And I don't see a signature, but it has a great look. You can see it's kind of black and brown in there both. Okay, what is going to be in this one? This one has a $1.99 price tag on it. Another little stoneware crock piece. This one has a little crack in it. It possibly had a crack in it before, but again, super cute with some feathers. Oh my gosh, I spy some stamps. Holy buckets. I have had one like this, but this is awesome. Look how giant it is. It's the size of my hand. It's an old stamp. You can see some of the numbers and pieces on this side have been really used or melted. The little spinner things don't work anymore, but still, this side looks amazing. Ooh, frosty old-fashioned root beer. I see this as being something perfect for Christmas decor with the little frosty, and it's white. So cute. Ooh, and a big roast beef crate. So awesome. A lot of the things that Abigail has picked for me really remind me of when I was living in Centerville and picking there, because I do feel like I have changed what I buy a little bit now living in the big city of Des Moines, but this definitely takes me back.
Let's take a moment from opening our box to hear from Abigail and what she thinks of her box.
So, oh my God, Brooke, I have to say, I am just like blown away. Oh my gosh, like everything that you chose was just like spot on. I was surprised. I was delighted. I was amazed. You know, one thing after another, I kept saying, oh, I'm going to keep this. Oh, I'm going to keep this. Oh, I'm going to keep this, which I never do. But there was so many amazing items. I'm sure I will sell a portion of them, but there are some that are so dear to my heart that I'm going to keep them. And a lot of it is because you put so much thought into choosing each individual piece. I could just tell from just what the item was that you put a lot of thought behind every single intentional purchase. And oh my gosh, this was just like Christmas. It was like my birthday. It was like every holiday rolled into one. And I just had so much fun opening my box and opening each individual treasure. Oh, so happy. I mean, I am so glad we did this, because this has to be probably one of the funnest things I have done in a very long time. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, Brooke. I hope you enjoyed your box as well, and I can't wait to see your reaction on that.
Okay, what is this gonna be? It's pretty heavy. I think it's gonna be a horn. I hope I'm not guessing wrong, but that's what I think it is. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Abigail, I'd say this is my favorite. It is all shined up. It's got a little metal band on it. I'm wondering, is it gonna stand? Might have to redo my mantle to incorporate this. We are definitely putting this somewhere in my house. Aww. I thought these might be enamel bowls because they weren't wrapped with bubble wrap, so I didn't think that they would be fragile, but I love green things, and these have some little green bands. They go nicely with my bread boxes that I have in the kitchen, and so these little cuties are perfect. Uh-oh. I think I got another one of those horns. This one is just a little bit smaller. So this is my favorite. See if I can slide it one way or the other. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. See, I have never had any like this. I will show you the biggest ones that I have. I have it in my window, kind of in my mud room. This one is like a smaller version, so I don't think it's from the same cow, but it also is metal banded. So what does that sticker say? Made in India. So maybe they're not old, but they're still cool. Thanks so much for watching today's video with Abigail and myself. I hope you enjoyed both her video and mine. And thanks so much for being patient with me as I'm recovering on my meniscus surgery. I am just not moving around quite as well as normal. I would love for you to tell me down in the comments, what was your favorite thing that Abigail picked out for me? I would also like to say a big thank you to Abigail for doing this collaboration with me, this unboxing. I hope she enjoyed her treasures as much as I enjoyed mine. A great... Shit! How I didn't break anything, I have no idea. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.